Hello there, I am Dennis Brandwall from the Star Wars Battlefront II team. In this update, droidekas finally roll out on the battlefront. TX-130 tanks reinforces the Galactic Republic, and capital ships station themselves above Naboo in capital supremacy. Also, more appearances arrive to the clone army and Anakin Skywalker. The Separatist droideka is a dreaded and tough force in battle with its heavy twin blasters and protective energy shield. The laser barrage, a burst of menacing, high-rate blaster fire, is an effective way to clear the area of targets. While slow on three legs, the droideka can transform itself into a wheel and roll rapidly between positions on the battlefront. At the expense of firepower and mobility, the energy shield is a practical tool in a pinch. The TX-130, on the other hand, reinforces the side of the Galactic Republic. This tank can fire rockets individually from each side or unleash multiple missiles at once for devastating impact. Anakin's selection of appearances is now expanded with the General Skywalker appearance, a set of Jedi robes with armor that he wore during the early days of the Clone Wars. The 212th Recon Division and the 41st Scout Battalion are also joining the Clone Army as appearances. That's all for this update, but here's a peek at what we're bringing to Star Wars Battlefront 2 next, including the new planet Felucia, as well as new ways to play the game.
More on the way!
Thank you for watching, and may the Force be with you.
What's up guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today we have some very exciting news as I just dropped a new community update video for the Where Are the Droidekas update, which comes out on Wednesday, June 26th. Let's go ahead and dive into it. Alright guys, and the first thing they showed off were the new droidekas, and man am I excited for this. We have been waiting a long time to get our hands on these droidekas, and guys, it is finally here. Next Wednesday, you get to join the battlefront as a droideka. So guys, let's go ahead and dive into the primary weapons of these droidekas. These are the twin blaster cannons. These are short-range, heavy weapons that deal significant damage to those unfortunate enough to find themselves caught in their crossfire. The droideka can maintain full control of the blasters regardless of whether they're stationary or they're advancing upon their target. And although we don't have exact data values for the damage output on these blasters, I'm sure they'll be pretty good. Now moving on to ability 1, which is called Wheel Form. The droideka folds its cannons and legs into its chassis and becomes able to traverse the battlefront at breakneck speeds. The wheel form can be activated both with the ability button and by pressing the sprint button, which also increases its movement speed while in the wheel form. Additionally, the droideka can exit ball mode either by pressing the ability button or activating the energy shield or holding down fire. Now this ability might seem pretty self-explanatory, but I'm really glad they're giving us options on coming out of wheel mode instead of just having to press the ability button again. You can either use the activating shield or you can just hold down your trigger button, and either one will get you out of wheel mode and into battle ready mode. Now moving on to ability 2, which is Overload. This ability is pretty much identical. No, it is identical to the ability the Enforcers have, and it just allows the droideka to overload its primary blasters. The cannons are instantly cooled for a period of time, and the droideka can fire its blaster cannons with an increased rate of fire. Now moving on to the third and final ability, the Energy Shield. The shield acts as a secondary health pool for the droideka, that is the first combatant that can shoot out from it. This shield goes into cooldown if it's destroyed or manually toggled off. Deploying the energy shield while in wheel form will automatically trigger the transformation into destroyer mode before the shield activates, and vice versa. The shield automatically triggers off when going into wheel form. Now guys, I am very curious on how the energy shield will work in tandem with the overload ability. Will the shield have to be off to use overload, or when you use overload will the shield automatically trigger off, or will you be able to use the overload while your shield's up? To me that seems a little OP, but we'll kind of have to see how that plays out. Okay guys, and just if you weren't aware, the droideka will be sharing its star cards with the Enforcer. However, there is one star card that I'm not quite sure how they're going to make it work. The Explosive Expert says your explosive attacks, talking about thermal imploders, sonic grenades, and all that, have an increased area of effect. Since the droideka doesn't have any explosive attacks, I'm curious if they're just maybe just going to leave it as is, or if they're going to modify the star card to apply to the droideka, but we'll have to wait and find out. Alright guys, the next piece of content we're going to be looking at is the new TX-130 battle tank. The battle tank has 3 abilities along with its primary weapon. The abilities are Laser Barrage, Rockets, and Charge Mode. Now the Laser Barrage abilities can be pretty similar to what we've seen on speeders already. The ability 2 for rockets is going to be pretty similar to the AAT for the Separatists. And the ability 3 charge mode is going to be similar to the ATTE, I assume. But nevertheless, guys, I am very excited to get my hands on this new tank. Guys, this is also very exciting. We are getting a new location for Capital Supremacy. The battle will be taken to the streets of Naboo. It's going to be a great map and I cannot wait to play it. Guys, and as far as appearances go, we are getting the General Skywalker appearance for Anakin. I'm very excited for that. We are also getting the 212th Recon Division along with the 41st Scout Battalion. Now, they did tease future content. They showed us concept art of Felucia, which I'm very excited for, along with the new PvE mode. We'll have to wait and see what that's about. Alright guys, that's going to be it for today's video. I hope you all liked it. If you can, please leave a like on the video and consider subscribing for more Star Wars Battlefront II content. I might also upload some Minecraft videos if you guys would be into that, so please let me know in the comments below. But yeah, also comment below on what are you guys most excited for in this update. And you guys, it's been great. I'll see you later. Peace out.